I need the scoop.
A woman discovers her fiancé has been secretly selling her underwear online for months. This shocking Reddit confession reveals a betrayal so disturbing it divided thousands of users over trust, consent, and what crosses the line in relationships. Get ready for a story that exposes how someone you love can exploit you in ways you never imagined possible.
We have been engaged for 4 months and dating for 2 years. We decided to move in together about 3 months ago, and everything has been going wonderfully. Throughout the last 3 months, I have noticed my underwear going missing every now and then. I thought nothing of it because I probably have 50 pairs, and I usually keep a pair or two in different bags and purses in case of monthly accidents. So sometimes I will be looking for that red lace thong, but can't find it, so I just assume it is in a purse or bag. Or so that was my reasoning. This morning I was looking for the matching panties to a bra I was wearing. I looked all over and could not find them. I asked my fiancé to check the dryer in case they were in there. He chuckled and said he had sold them. I assumed he was kidding and laughed and asked him to look for me. He then goes, "Babe, I am serious." I could not believe what I was hearing. I was beyond upset and hurt. I pressed him for details and he said he has been selling my worn panties to random people from Craigslist. I packed a bag and went to my sister's house for the night. I feel sick to my stomach about this. We aren't even broke or strapped for cash. His reasoning was that he wanted to make extra money to get me a nice wedding band. I need advice about what I should do. I am at a loss right now. I'm honestly considering calling off the wedding. I am just so upset and creeped out. This is essentially stealing my stuff, never mind the bodily fluids thing. I am a firm believer that you have one chance to gain my trust, and if you lose it, it's gone forever. I don't think I can ever accept this and move on with him. I would always be worried and constantly checking and keeping track of my underwear and his activities. I would be embarrassed to tell my family about this. It just sounds so dirty, and I feel like it would badly reflect on me that I chose this man as my fiancé. I have confided in my sister. I am just embarrassed to tell this to my parents. They are very conservative and probably don't even know panty selling exists. I am afraid of their reaction.
The Reddit community was absolutely horrified, with many users urging the poster to consider legal action and warning that this behaviour likely went deeper. Armed with support from thousands of strangers, she prepared to confront her fiancé for the full truth. What she discovered in that phone call would reveal violations far beyond what she initially imagined.
First and foremost, thanks to everyone's thoughtful advice and feedback, I went back to my place with my sister while he was at work. I packed up the majority of my things and brought them back to my sister's place. Once he got off work, I phoned him. I felt that this was the easiest method of communication, and told him to tell me exactly what he had done. Here are the main key points. He has been selling my used undergarments for the last 3 months. In addition to this, he has also posted semi-revealing and suggestive pictures of myself that I had sent him. He had sold the undergarments that I had on in the pictures. He said he only posted the pictures to the buyers to prove to them that it really was worn by me. He said he told the buyers that I was 100% consenting. He pretended to be me in the emails, and when he met up in person to sell them, he would tell the men that I was too afraid of coming on my own, and that I asked him to go deliver them. He has sold about 20 pairs of undergarments. I have a lot of undergarments, and I frequently purchase new pairs. This is why I didn't really notice such a huge amount going missing, especially since I usually keep a few pairs in gym bags and so on. He admitted to have made $900 through this. He said he sells them for about $40 per pair, give or take. He initially told me he wanted a bit of extra cash in order to customize my wedding band. When I pressed him on it, he admitted he got a bit of a thrill by selling my undergarments and knowing other men found me attractive and got aroused by my undergarments. He apologized profusely and tried to compare it to selling my used designer shoes or purse. I completely disagree with this because there is an intimate motivation for these men buying them. I feel exploited and taken advantage of. I have decided to break off the engagement and I am done with this relationship. This entire incident took me by surprise, and I never suspected he would do something like this. I will hopefully break the news to my family this weekend with the support of my sister. He is still trying to convince me to go to couples therapy with him and wants to salvage our relationship. But I am honestly done with him at this point. So, the topic of the money has come up. He did not offer to pay me back, and some users are suggesting I demand the money, while others say it's a bad move to take it. What are your thoughts? My sister went ahead and reported his email address. She found the ad. I felt too sick to look at it, but she verified that there were a few pictures posted, and it was written by me, that is, him pretending to be me. The ad also suggested intimate things like, "I get so turned on when I think of all the guys who will be thinking about me." My sister has already taken screenshots and printed out those ads in case I have to take legal action in the future. I'm very possibly considering pressing charges. I got some comments stating I was overreacting and that it would be stupid of me to end a 2.5-year relationship over this. But the whole issue is that he was stealing and exploiting without my consent. I don't get how people think this is okay and I'm being overdramatic. This is all starting to sink in now. Initially, I was so upset because I had envisioned us having kids and spending our life together, and I was heartbroken when I found this out. However, I am now feeling better that I was able to find out his true identity before we said our vows. I also left my engagement ring back at his place when I got my stuff earlier.
Sometimes the people we trust most are capable of the most devastating betrayals. This story reminds us that consent cannot be assumed, even in intimate relationships. Share your thoughts on trust and boundaries in the comments below and explore our other videos for more stories about recognizing red flags before it's too late.